Hey, live on YouTube. Howdy. All right, let's see where. Oh, let's see where the rest of the crew is hanging out. All right, Patreon. Good afternoon. How are you? All right, let's see what's happening here on Facebook. We'll get that up and running. All right. And as the blue circle spins, oh, and then come on, get there. Oh, oh, so annoying. Come on. Go Facebook. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Ugh. Urgh. Hmm. Ugh. Wow. Why does it want to be a bud? Huh. Okay. Well, Facebook is being lame. Oh, that's so sad. That makes me very sad. If you're on one of the other channels, just bear with me for a moment. Again. Ah. Ugh. Well, that's very unfortunate. Ugh. Okay. Well, can you guys hang on for just a second? Do you mind? Do you mind? I'm going to try to get Facebook up again. Oh, I always hate this part because then it's like all of this shit that I typed in and all my hashtags and all that shit. I will chase later. Let's see if I can just get this going. Let's see. All right. Welcome to technology. I hope I'm not offending anybody. Oh, goodness. Oh, you're so dumb. That's okay. I watched a guy the other night who's like top of the food chain, um, doing podcast shit and live streaming, etc. And yeah, he talked for like 2 minutes without saying anything. Like we couldn't hear him at all, and he just kept talking. His mouth just kept moving, bang, 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 right? And there was no sound. And so, yeah, of course, now you work. Hi, Facebook. Yeah, all the details will be coming in shortly. If you're on Patreon, I took away the controls, so you can say bad words and whatnot. And okay, everybody's up and running. So, welcome once again. Gratefully, I practiced my mindfulness skills, so I didn't throw the computer through the window or use a lot of bad words or any of that shit. Before we started, I always also had it recommended to me, so I will start with this. Today's mindfulness uh, will be coming from YouTube, Power Thoughts Meditation Club, and it's called I Am Affirmations, Fuck Procrastination and All Excuses. Can you see that? Yeah, so we are going to open our session with a few minutes of mindfulness, shall we?
Welcome, dear soul, and thank you for connecting with us here right now. I'm Kenneth, and you are listening to Power Hours Meditation Club. I am fucking ready to do what it takes. Fuck all excuses once and for all. I am taking on all the challenges that comes my way, easily and effortlessly. I am fucking done talking about it. Now I take action and get it done. I am climbing every mountain that needs to be climbed. I am taking massive fucking action. I am fucking unstoppable. End of story. I choose to honor my life. I choose to see the beautiful fucking magic all around me. All excuses are lies that I have been telling myself, and I believed in them. Well, not anymore. I connect with universal intelligence, and I do whatever it fucking takes. With a loving heart and a joyous smile on my face. Why? Well, because I fucking can. That's why. I fucking can. I plan out what needs to be done because planning saves me a shitload of time. And my time is way more valuable than any weak ass excuse. I am so damn eager to conquer my plans for today. I know what I want, and I fucking go at it with perseverance and tenacity. I fucking can. That's
Ah, don't you feel a little better now? Mm, I know I do. So, anyway, yeah, on a Monday afternoon, don't you wish you had that in your speed dial or your whatever favorites or whatnot? You can. Again, I passed out the digits and the props to that. So what's the story? Well, if you were here last week, again, we that was kind of our first opportunity um, to dedicate Mondays to mindfulness. I think it's appropriate. It's the start of the week, and things can be stressful after a weekend of whatever, and getting back to work or school or life or whatever's going on, right? So, yeah, and this is as I shared um, last week, like when I when I do like group therapy stuff or stuff like that, this is how I begin groups with some form of a mindfulness technique because we know that mindful practice, present moment, meditation, etc. These are all their skills. They take work and but very effective in training. Again, we're trying to retrain a brain that's just been on go forever, right? And and our ability to put the brakes on things is that's an acquired skill. Quieting the committee, stop, drop, anchor, etc. Like there's a lot of phrases that cover this, but again, this is our opportunity through practices as such to just again take a moment. Like my favorite word is breathe and notice that you're breathing. Okay, where's the focus? Like right here, right now. And so, um, this is yet another way. And you say to yourself, well, Walker, I didn't know how still that particular practice that you just shared makes my brain. But again, there's always a method to my madness, right? So, while true, things are not totally quiet, they are yet focused, right? And so I mean, this is like I'm an impact kind of guy. And I so I look for that impact. And again, it's although it may not be super still and quiet, it is focusing your attention. And when it's focused, then it's unfocused on the rest of the bullshit going on. That makes sense. So at that point, again, it's all about a training session for our brain and, to build the new habits. And that would be, again, it's as the shit storm's coming in, to be able to consciously be aware, put a stop on that, and then be able to evaluate, and then potentially make a good choice, a better choice, a different choice, whatever, um, whatever you want to call that. So, and it can be a lot of things, however you judge it, but it's simply, again, the ability, because I think we do. I think if we take a moment, we will behave better, because again, it's the knee jerk reactions that are very rat brain driven, and there isn't a lot of spirituality going on. It's just survival, fight or flight. And I don't know. It's a crazy, chaotic world, but I mean, it's not always fucking got to be chaos and drama and fucking scary, sketchy, etc. All that stuff. It's just, it's life, right? So the ability to stop and take that breath and evaluate is a huge, huge asset. At least that's been my experience, and that's what I get to share, where I share it here or in other places, whatever. That's what I share. So, you know, and so I'll throw out the 2 cents again. I mean, I've been practicing meditation of sorts since the 80s, right? I mean, certainly, like, the first interest in any of that hippie ass shit was when I started smoking weed, right? And then the acid time came through. Of course, that was like, let's fucking hang out on a mountaintop with Jesus and take stock of the universe together, shall we? Yeah, and yeah, whatever. And and such. And then of course, complete failure at all of that. But then get into recovery, being brought up in the 12-step world. There's a step, and it's directly related to that. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understand Him. Whatever. Um, but yeah, there's that prayer and meditation piece. And that means a lot of different stuff to a lot of different people. I don't judge it. Um, what it means to me again is just acknowledging the universe, and it's out to help me, not get me. I don't know, because here I'm still here. Good days, bad days, whatever. I mean, the entertainment value of life, the universe, and everything, whatever we want to call that. But again, that meditation piece has taken on a lot of different forms over the decades. And, again, you put a lot of effort into it, you get a little better, you get complacent, and then you get right. It does that. It is an acquired skill, and it takes regular maintenance. It just does. It's hard. So again, there's that. So anyway, when I really got back into it was after I rolled into this therapy model, acceptance commitment therapy. If you don't know anything about it, I recommend that you go check it out. It's fucking spectacular. I'm a big fan, but there is that mindfulness component. So when I started using that, in a therapeutic environment, i.e., doing like groups at the rehab, gig, stuff like that. This is where Walker gets to be creative, right? Because Walker's an asshole and he's kind of a big deal and he does what he wants and all that shit. So, and again, there's always a method to the madness. So I'd have these groups and that I'd be facilitating, and I opened every group with that, something like it. Sometimes serious, but a lot of it, again, I'm the impact guy, right? And, doing group meditation can be a bit awkward. So, more often than not, I would be doing something like that rather than a real meditative, whatever, mindful breathing, pay attention to your breathing, pay attention to your toes, etc., all that stuff. Um, just because it's not really my thing. Um, but I would do these other very clever, those that have walked the path before me. And, and so I share this with you because, again, none of this stuff's mine. Everything that I do is stolen because the world's been around for a long time. So I didn't really reinvent wheels or any of this kind of stuff. So if you dig any of this, or this one in particular, again, I'll give out the direct props, but you yourself, like this one's like over 10 years old. I've been using it that long. But when it first came out, it's been out forever. But I mean, it's easy. It's like it's a Google search, right? Fuck that meditations. I mean, there's there's a lot of choices out there, and and they're all very entertaining, and some of them actually have some good shit to say. And this is a good one here, the one that I used today, and you're going to get more of that in the upcoming weeks and months that we're doing this kind of shit. Like that one there that fucker goes on for like 22, 23 minutes. And so, and he gets a little repetitive, like but hey, it is. And I will do that. Like I'll go sit out on a lawn chair basking or relaxing or whatever in the middle of a day just because I fucking like it, right? And I'll just listen to that thing. And again, if you guys have done any of this meditative shit, right? It comes and goes. Pay attention to your breathing, things stop, you focus, you focus, you focus. And then a minute later, you are long gone. Like you're already into tomorrow's world or what's for dinner or this or that. And you remember, like, oh, fuck, yeah. Reel it back in, like, breathe. Right? But this is the acquired skill set. And it's much practice. It's hard and stay focused with it. So, and it's a dedication because again, it's just you sit there and then you're like, I mean, for me, it's like I'm always trying to be productive. It's just what the old trailer builder brain. And so there's part of my brain that's like, you're wasting time. We got shit to do. There's stuff like this. Like we could be getting something done. And then boom, I'm already off. Like, here we go. Like we're off and running again. And I got to reel it out. So it is a dedicated, practiced skill. But again, I find it, I mean, I don't know what to say. My life is much better, in my opinion. I feel better about it when I'm doing shit like that. Like I stay focused. There's a purpose. There's a reason. There's again, and then there's a rest of this, like, and all the things. Like there's nothing actually negative about it. So it's a good thing, right? Um, yeah. Anyway, so that's my sales pitch again, and I just it just didn't take long. I mean, I know it's fucking cool. Like again, I did a couple groups, and all of a sudden I'm the favorite. Like, and then every week I pop in, and everybody's like ready to go. They're just like, "What's gonna be this week, Walker?" kind of thing, and they know I'm gonna be bringing something to, you know, again, to entertain, yet teach, learn, practice, all that good shit. So that's where we're at this Mindful Monday. Again, appreciate the Power Thoughts Meditation Club. I am affirmations. Fuck procrastination. I'll throw one other plug out for these guys just because um, they do a bunch of others as well without the F bombs. Like if you just are not down with that, or if you just want to go do some meditative, affirming, etc., all that kind of stuff, check out their work. Power Thoughts Meditation Club. Yeah. But good shit. I've enjoyed it, and I have. If it was on a cassette, it would have been wore out a long time ago. Like, yeah, a lot. Which I appreciate. What else we got going on? Well, I want to throw a couple other plugs. Again, every day at noon, we're here with Real Talk. Um, Tomorrow evening, 5 p.m. Pacific, Tuesday, July 28th. If you're picking this up on a weird time or day, right? Uh, Recovery Unfiltered, episode 3. Yeah. So Charlene will be here joining me as well here in my studio, right? Of recovery, my recovery studio. This is where the fucking slingshot begins. Yeah, anyway, you're all part of that. Um, Recovery Unfiltered. So it's only on YouTube, and that's the platform we're using for that every couple weeks. If you haven't seen it, come check it out. Go to YouTube and search at Recovery Unfiltered -42, and come check that out. And we are talking medication assisted treatment, following up from last week's episode as well. So if you have thoughts, concerns, questions, comments, etc., history, feel free to come share. Jump in a chat box, and I'll try not to ignore you. Kidding. Yeah, but come check us out. And that's really where all this springboarded from, was trying to put that thing together. The other thing we got going on is, oh shit, it's a big long name. Yep, don't mind me. See, I'm always like flipping through trying to figure out my life, right? Beyond the Battle, Unite Against the Silence. So that's Taylor Foundation, and they do a lot of work with PTSD, veteran stuff, and it's go check out the Taylor Foundation. They cover a lot of ground. They had a booth set up at incarceration last weekend that I hear was a huge success and a lot of fun. And what's coming up is Wednesday at 7 p.m. www.whatnot.com. Okay. They're doing a huge um, auction of swag. James Niggemeyer is hosting that and bringing a boatload of killer swag. So if you like rock stars and you like swag and you like signed guitars and cool shit like that, you're going to want to come check it out. Everything proceeds are all going to the Taylor Foundation. Um, like probably the lightest item there, but fuck it. Like there is a hardcover copy of this autograph with some swag that's going up for auction. So you can go get one. Unless you just want to hit me up directly. But those proceeds will be going to me. So, which, hey, whatnot. But there is a copy. And do go check that out. Again, I'm not super savvy yet, but you can check out like my Facebook. And because I've been blowing that up, if you scroll back any length of days, you'll see the links. Click on it, get the deets. Make sure you go check that out. And what else? Again, it's the daily reading from the text of life in the mornings, right? Check that out. Real Talk every day at noon. And everybody throw me some good juju. I did have an interview this morning. Hopefully, going to get to go start doing some cool shit work wise. And, but more will be revealed there. We'll find out soon. Hi, Sonia. Sonia's popped in. All right, cool. And well, you caught the tail end of it, so sucks to be you. I guess you're gonna have to go rewind. Ha! You've heard all this shit before, though, Sonia. You probably used half of this shit in your own fucking therapy sessions. So I've been told. Anyway, hey, appreciate you guys once again. What's the one last plug I have? If you're on here on any platform besides Patreon, I recommend that you go check out Patreon. And my digits there are www.patreon.com/Keith MF Walker. Membership up, opportunities where you can tier up. You can contribute to the cause. There are benefits to that, of course, like exclusive content, swag giveaways, etc. As we are trying to build that platform. Oh yeah, see me on Thursday. Oh, threaten me with a good time. Right on. It's hot as fuck down here, Sonia. I hope you're prepared. Like it's going to be 116 every fucking day that you're here, just so you know. So I hope you've got your life planned because mine's going to be sitting on the couch with the air conditioning with my dog. So that's as rock star as I'm getting, probably. We'll see. Anyway, hey, for the rest of you, if you're not in Vegas, sorry about it. We're right down here. Yeah, it's hot. Vegas, baby. So, and it doesn't snow here. So, yep. Anyway, all right, all. Take care of yourselves. We will see you tomorrow at noon. Deuces. Facebook is out. 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 All right. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, we'll see you Thursday, Sonia. And we are done with YouTube.